There's a current hype in the US and all around the world about the so-called psychedelic renaissance, which is about the therapeutic potentials of psychedelic drugs. However, one of the main sacraments and substances used in the Americas, peyote, is being completely neglected. The cactus peyote is a fragile species that grows in northern Mexico and southern Texas, and it's a species liable to become endangered. It takes many years to grow, and people are harvesting peyote in a very sloppy way. Perhaps because it has to do with traditional indigenous populations, this topic has not gained much public attention up to now, unfortunately. Check out this video by Dr. Martin Terry of the Cactus Conservation Institute, where he teaches us the proper ways to harvest peyote.
The first thing that one needs to take account of is the anatomy of the peyote plant. And I've got one here that basically shows this green part, which is generally above the ground. So that level right there at the bottom of the green tissue of the top of the plant, which we call the crown, that is normally at about ground level. In other words, everything below that, all this sort of hard, ridged brown tissue is actually subterranean stem. It's the part of the stem that's below ground. And the important thing about harvesting sustainably is you want to leave enough of this subterranean stem in the ground to be able to put forth regrowth. There are people who will harvest the lazy way, and they'll take their machete and they'll jab like that. And when they do, they come out with a plant which has a cut like so. It's a diagonal cut. The person who harvested this took way too much of the underground stem. If you take this much, what's left has a high probability of dying because you've removed all the possibility of buds forming little pups like this. So, having said all that, really the best place to cut is in fact right here at the bottom of the green, before it gets into this brown tissue. That's the place to cut if you want the plant to survive, what's left in the ground, if you want that part to put out new growth. And basically, I'm going to look down here and I'm going to find the bottom of the green part, and I'm going to cut at that level, right at the green part. Cut horizontally, essentially. We're trying to cut horizontally, not at a slant, and we're trying to remove only the green part. And you notice that it takes a bit of time because I have a poor tool here, this pocket knife, but when you finish, that's what you get. So this is the valuable part, but leaving this much in the ground with already one pup having emerged, this is going to survive. This plant will produce probably several more little regrowth pups, and will survive as long as the uncut plant might have.